Good morning. My name is Joan. Welcome to the Malwa Public Library. Today we're doing our gentle yoga practice. We meet on Tuesdays at 11. Next week will be the last session before we break for the new year. Next session, I will do with you a little movement and a lot of meditation with singing bowls. So I'll bring my big set of singing bowls. If you're here in person, bring your blankets, a pillow. If you have a eye pillow or a face cloth, bring that with you. Dress warmly. You will be on the floor for a while. If this is not your thing, I'm giving you a heads up. If you're at home, you're going to need the same. So it's an opportunity, especially since we're coming to the winter solstice, to recollect yourself, to allow your body to reset, to give yourself an opportunity of letting go of things that didn't work in 2023 so we can set our so I missed a whole year, 2024, so we can hit the new vibe for 2025, whatever that is. So just for a moment, sitting up as tall as you can in whatever position is comfortable for you. If you're comfortable and you can close your eyes, take a deep breath in through your nose. You can let your palms be up or down. If you feel you need to ground, your palms are down. If you feel you need to receive, your palms are up. So you decide what it is that you need for yourself today. As you inhale, feel your breath. Notice how it's moving. Notice where it's starting. Where is its spot of origin? So if it's really high and in your throat, you want to just take a few breaths till you can bring it consciously down into the lower belly. Relax your shoulders down and away from the ears. If you need to wiggle or move into a position that's more comfortable, that's what you do for yourself. As you inhale, take a breath in, count the number of inhales it takes to fill yourself up. Exhale that same number. As you exhale, say to yourself, I am letting go, and identify one thing that may be taking up too much space in your body, your thoughts, your emotions, your life, your world, whatever. So inhale and pull as much breath in through the nose as you can till you get to the top of the breath. You can't pull any more breath in. Take a gentle pause and then exhale it through the nose for that same number, whatever it is. Do 2 more repetitions at your own rate. And then when you let it go, bring your hands right to your heart and create a little weight here. Ask yourself, what does your heart need today? To relax, to be at ease, to be calm, to feel strong and light, to let go, to open, to release, to forgive, to love. Sending yourself kindness and self-compassion. Feeling the rise and the fall of the breath. Now with the weight right here, you're going to feel a little weight as the clavicles move down, and then just lift your chin a little bit and move your head from side to side. Just a little gentle, releasing through the throat, through the fascia of the throat, to the top of the chest, softening your eyes. And then when you come to neutral, release your chin down and just move it a little bit here from side to side, feeling the left side of your neck when you go right and the right side of your neck when you go left, softening the shoulders down and away from the ears. Good. Let the left hand rest right on the chest and bring the right hand down to the belly. And find the rhythm of the breath. So the torso is where we hold all our vital organs. We don't have to tell our body to breathe or function. It does it on its own. But we can hit the delete button on things that may impede that sensation of feeling connected. So as you inhale and you exhale, feel where you're connected to your breath. Soften your jaw. Relax the space around your eyes. Bring the tip of your tongue to the base of your teeth, at the bottom of your teeth, and then swallow gently. Release the back of the throat. And now as you breathe here, bring your hands forward in front of you and just begin to massage them around. Don't touch, just kind of feel if you can activate energy. All we're doing is we're tapping into the chi. The chi is the electrical current that runs from the brain down the spine to make the body function. And sometimes it can be a little low, especially during the season where there are so many things, expectations, schedules, whatever. Now pull. Feel like you're pulling taffy, just pull it straight out and push it back in with a little resistance. And pull it out and push it in and pull it out. And really focusing on that sensation of connection to the energy that you possess. Now, when you feel that you have it, pull it out as far as you can go. And then with intention, press back into itself and see if you can pull it out, make it a little bigger. And exhale, push it in. And pull it out. Now this time lift it up and see if you lose it like an upside down rainbow or a U, and then bring it back into the lower part of your lap or belly. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, bring it down. See if you can feel the sensation of connecting to that inner self. Bring it all the way up, palms back to each other. Hands are backs are to each other, and then the palms are away, and we bring it down, and we hold it like an orb. And inhale, lift up. Feel that sensation of filling yourself up with love and gratitude. Two words that have the highest vibration of energy. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, let it go. Bring your hands right back to your heart, but don't touch your body. One hand to the heart, one hand to the belly. And ask yourself, what is my intention for myself today that will help me, heal me, support me, allow me to be awakened into thoughts that maybe I keep submerged because my brain is too busy. Open up the arms, lift up, look up gently like you're opening a gate. Exhale, bring it back to neutral, hands come into center. Inhale, open the gate of awareness. Exhale, bring it back so you feel connected and aligned. Inhale, open up, lift up. Feel that connection between your head, your heart, your belly, your breath. Inhale, open. Exhale. Last one. Inhale, open. Exhale. And then just bring left hand right to the heart, right hand on top. Bow to yourself and say to yourself, today I am. What are you today? And if something negative comes up, say to yourself, no, I'm not going there. Fill yourself up with only things that are positive. The things we think, the things we speak, the things we read, we listen to, we observe that are negative land in the body. And we want to let that go. So we're going to push whatever no longer serves us away. Just let it all go. Push it away. Ask yourself to open up to positive things. Change your mindset. And then release and ground your hands down. Feel like you're a three-dimensional triangle. You're strong, you're lifted, you're grounded, you're balanced, you're supported. Rotate the palms, lift up above so that you can get out of thoughts that no longer serve you. Soften the shoulders down and take a breath. Your eyes can be open or closed. And then create a little circle, so a little space within your hands as if it's a light. You're holding a light, you're bringing it right down to the heart, And you're saying to yourself, today I am going to light. And what are you going to light up? Your world, your family, your friends, your pets. It doesn't matter what it is. And then when you're ready, hands to the knees and stir the pot. And feel that sensation of you're grounded through the center. And with this rotation, just like centrifugal force, what you don't need is going to spin right off. And you're going to keep what you need. And when you get to the back, you pause before you rotate and roll the other way. I am rooted. I am balanced. I am grounded. I am at ease. I am my own person. I am breathing in. Take a breath. I am breathing out. I am letting go. And then when you come to center, pause. We're going to release our legs because if you've cross-legged, you're going to be needing to move your legs. We're going to just roll right over onto our hands and knees. Now we're going to go right into a child's pose. So if you are aware that the body needs some time to warm up, you can take one hand and stack it, one potato, two potato, so that you have a little more space to connect your head, your heart, your breath, your belly. Otherwise, you can use a support like a block and just reset yourself. Bring your shoulders back. Take a breath right here. Find how you feel in this position. This is a really great pose for giving you a lot of bang for your buck. It connects the head, the heart, the hands, the feet, the belly. It opens through the spine. It relaxes down. It grounds the center of the body down. It lifts that back body and lengthens the spine. When you're ready, slide your arms forward, teepee your fingers, and just stretch as long as you can if that's comfortable for you. And when you feel you're in the right spot, then you release your arms down. Take a breath. If you'd like, you can roll your head a little bit from side to side. You don't have to, that's your choice. Slide your hands back to frame the face. Now, when I come back, I'm going to tuck my chin. And when my arms are straight, that's when I'm going to lift my head and begin to ripple through the spine. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, creating movement that combines the movement of the body with the movement of the breath, trying to coordinate the inhale with the lift and then the exhale with the release. And just inhale and exhale, make it small and gentle. Take your time, breathe in and breathe out. When you lift up this next time, walk your hands as wide as the mat and just begin to roll your shoulders so you get a little connection diagonally, shoulders to hips. And as you roll it out, make it comfortable for you. We're still warming up. Good. One more on whatever's the opposite side for you. Bring your knees together. Come up onto your hands and knees. Flatten your back. Tuck up the belly. Head's an extension of the spine. And now rock into your feet. And feel that sensation of stretching through the bottoms of the feet. Sometimes we don't pay attention to how our feet are. And we want to keep this sensation of stretching. Be mindful if you have knee or hip stuff that's going to keep you from being comfortable. If at any time this isn't working for you, you come out of it. Come back to neutral, lift your feet, wiggle your toes, pedal your feet, roll them around. Flatten the feet so that the tops of the feet, the dorsals are resting on the mat, and rock it gently back and forth. Take a breath here. Take a few breaths here. Come to neutral, tuck your toes. We're going to go right into our dog and cat. So we inhale and we lift up. Start small. Exhale, curl and tuck. Find again the rhythm of the breath with the rhythm and the movement of the body. Work out those things that don't work and invite things in that will help to heal and soothe, stretch and lengthen, support and create balance. One more big stretch in. Exhale, curl. So just for a moment, pause right here in a gentle circle. Feel how your hands are meeting the mat. Notice if your wrists feel too much pressure. Notice how you're holding and supporting yourself. And then reverse the other way. So be mindful not to over activate through the wrists. Good. Pause. We're going to stand up. So we're going to step that right foot forward, tuck the back toes, lift and step into your forward fold, and you don't have to touch the floor. Just let this whole spine release down. Take a breath. Now, if you have head, heart, health, any eye issues, high or low, anything, you keep your head up. If you're comfortable, you can release your head down, but you make it the decision that works best for you today. Cross your arms, inhale, bend the knees, lift up. When you lift up, come right into a Y. Sink the shoulders down, step a little bit wider, feet are parallel. Inhale, lift up, exhale, sink the shoulders down, twist through the waist, let go. So you hit the delete button and you let go of whatever you're holding on your shoulders, in your head, in your throat. Come to center, sink the shoulders, rotate, let go. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, let go. Breathe. Inhale, lift up. Good. Exhale, let go. Inhale, one more set, and let it go. Inhale, lift up. Exhale. Stay here. One hand. So the right hand's going to come across as far as you can through the waistband, and then you're going to slide and twist out. And make it as comfortable. Remember, we're still warming up. Make it as comfortable as you can, wringing out through the hips, the back, the waist. Feeling that rotation as your ankles, knees, hips, shoulders move. Last one, come back to center and just swing your arms. Make it feel like your arms are two coat sleeves. For this, you made this hour the gift you give yourself today. So just release. Swinging out around center. And then when you're ready, you can tap. Tap gently front and back. Take your time. You don't need to pound. You just want to tap out stuff that feels stuck. Then do shoulders and hips. So one hand comes and up and the other down toward the hips and opposite toward the shoulders, and just tap gently here, releasing. When the shoulders are tight, the hips are tight and vice versa. Good, and then just slowly sweep again. Good, pause, bring your feet hip distance, stand in your Tadasana. Notice what energy you've activated. See if you feel sensations moving. We're gonna activate by lifting up and down. So you can keep your feet still and just move your arms. Inhale, start small, fingers down. Look at something that's not moving, because we're gonna move into the feet. Now, if you're comfortable, you don't have to do it. You lift up, you come down. You want to feel that sensation of balance. Lock your eyes on something that's not moving. Take a breath in and out, and in and out. And when you're ready, you could make it higher if you choose. Feel that sensation of lifting up out of yourself, feeling like you're moving your arms through water. Inhale and exhale. Now bring it out to the side. Feel that sensation that you could almost fly in the lightness of your spirit, your being. Breathe. One more. and come right back to neutral. See how you feel. Notice what you've activated here. Good. Right hand, gentle fist. Rotate this left hand and just tap. This is your lung point. Now be mindful where your head is in space. Try to keep everything aligned. Tap out anything that's tight here. See if you can soften the shoulder down. Relax through the jaw. Feel the movement of the breath. And then switch to the other side, gently tap out. So tapping helps to relieve things that are stuck. When you feel like you've been taken out, you can't take a deep breath, you need to shift something, this is a great tool to keep in your toolbox. Right here, center of the chest. Now, if you have any kind of implants, of course, you're not going to pound here, so be mindful. We want to open up straight through the throat, down to the heart, and to the belly. Take a breath. Up and down gently. Right to the hips. Opening up all these lymphatic points. Shake it out. Lift it up, shake it out. Awakening your nerve endings. Now pause and feel that. Good. Roll your palms forward and back. See how that feels. Sometimes we don't even know how we're holding our bodies or using our body mechanics. So I'm going to pause, lift up. Take a breath. See if you can lift up through center and then exhale, let it go. Good. As you breathe here, I'm going to take my fingers to the shoulders, elbows out to the side, and just begin to move into the side body, opening up the obliques, the internal and the external obliques, feeling how that feels. Start small. Invite your body to have more space through the side, through the ribs, under the arms. Breathe. When you reach to the right side, release that right arm. Look up to the left with your eyes. And then come back and go the other way. And just stretch it down and lift it up. And a couple more. And feel that stretch. Using this as a healing tool to release things that are tight. One more. Softening the jaw. One more on the opposite side. Good. Pause. Elbows together. Now, I'm going to step a little wider so I have space. We hold a lot of tension right across the center of the back. It comes also from computers, holding your phone, from driving, from worry. Anytime you collapse into the center, it compresses the upper ribs. So we're going to inhale, lift up, exhale, curl and tuck, come toward the toes, but you're not going to touch them, obviously. Inhale, lift up. Feel that rippling and releasing through that upper back. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, lift up. You may feel it all the way down to the tailbone. See if you can keep your elbows parallel. Breathe. Exhale and inhale at your own rate. So we inhale on the lift and we exhale on the release. And when we roll down this time, just let it all go and hang forward. Keep your legs soft. Shake it out. Wiggle it out. Cross your hands. Take a breath. Bend your knees. Inhale. Lift up. Cross at the top. Exhale. Bend the knees. Come down as low as you can. Inhale. Lift up. You don't want to go low. Just keep it right here, right at the torso. You make it the expression of the pose that works for you. Breathe. Now, when you do this time, hold what you visualize. You could imagine has some weight like a huge beach ball. Give it a color. Fill it with love and opportunity and gratitude and the pure potentiality of creating something new. And then when you lift up, imagine that you can feel the outside of that ball, that orb, and you bring it down and you fill it up with everything you need. Breathe. That's positive and renewing and refreshing and restoring, so you can reconnect, realign, reestablish, recreate. You could go on. And you breathe and you gather and really feel like you're holding this orb with this color. And don't think about the color too hard. Just go with what spontaneously comes up. Last one, when I bring it all the way down, I'm going to step a little wider, hands right to the knees or above the knees, and just rock it out. Feel that connection shoulder to hip, bending through the knees, the ankles, the hips, keeping your gaze locked on something toward the floor that's not going to throw you off balance. If you want more, when you come, left shoulder to the right, stretch it up. Stretch it up. Thumb down. Thumb down. Good. Palm up. Palm up. Palm down. Palm down. Rock it out. Come to center, roll it up. Now, when we do this again this time, every time you put a thumb up, you're going to give yourself a compliment. I am strong. And it can't be this. I don't know. It's got to be, I am strong. I am flexible. I am courageous. And then when your thumbs are down, I am letting go of negativity, things that create sadness, grief, frustration. Then you bring your palm up. What do I need to receive without an effort? It will come to me. And what do I need to let go of? Okay? So don't overthink it. Take a breath. Ground yourself through your feet. Roll that left shoulder, thumb up. Give yourself a compliment. And then opposite side, fill yourself up more. Let go of something that you don't need. Let go of more. Gather, what is it that you don't even know that you need that will come to you without an effort? And release old stuff that you don't need to hold anymore. And then come back to center and stir the pot. And as you stir the pot, feel that sensation of connection. And then reverse your circle. Good, we're gonna tap. Tap, so your eyes are looking forward, your shoulders are back, lifted up through the torso. You're working with that sensation of moving out of the way. We add the arms, lock your arms, eyes on something that's not moving. Good. Heels. See if you can transition. So transitions are tough. They create a challenge. How do you handle a challenge? Point, heel, point, heel, point, heel. Last one, point, heel. I did the wrong one. Point, and rock back and forth. Good. Add your arms. Stretch it out. One palm up and one palm down, and reverse it. Bring out the washcloth. Good. Pause, bring it down as low as you can go. Inhale, lift up, look up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, last one. Exhale, bring your hands right to your thighs. Rock it out. Good. Now, if you can stay right here. You can bring your hands to the floor. You can take a block if you have a block at any height. You want to find that place where you can rock. If you can't comfortably reach the floor, use your legs. Breathe. Head is level with the spine. Good. Come to neutral, curl the spine, roll it up. Bring your feet back to neutral. 2 fists is hip distance. Inhale, lift up, create a mudra. So your mudra, create 3 fingers in the back. You touch your index finger, cross at the thumbs. You lift up into your temple pose and you stretch it up, wiggle it up. And then exhale, soften. Take a breath. Then you begin to move into crescent moon. Remember, the moon has no light of its own. The light comes from the sun. So we want to keep light in all things, even in the darkness. The lightness could be a positive thought. Now, when I come back to the right side, I'm going to release that right arm and stretch as much as I can, look under the left. And opposite side. Move your hips, bend your knees. Good. When you come both hands up, right back into your temple pose, stretch it up, soften it down, and now rock. And breathe. So this mudra is a very powerful mudra. Your hands hold each of the elements that connect to the earth. So we're going to stretch it all the way up. I have a little space underneath, and now I'm going to bring it straight down the body. Elbows will come together, and this will rest right at the heart. So the thumbs are fire. Fire is the warmth of your body, and it connects to your intentions. So what's your heart's desire? At this moment, moving forward, connect that intention to your heart. Index fingers pointing up is air. Feel the breath moving up, letting go. The middle finger, ring finger, and pinky fingers ground you down. So the middle finger space, the ring fingers grounding down into the earth, and the pinky finger connects to water, releasing and letting go. Breathe. Inhale, press, lift up. See how you feel when you lift up and let go. And now move and see if you feel different. When you tap into awareness, these are not just poses to move the body. They're poses for intentions. This is an old practice that connects or unifies or unites the body, mind, heart, and spirit. Come to center, bring that straight back down to the center. Release it all the way down, come down to the floor. Clasp your hands and roll. Roll your hands here. Roll your arms toward the toes. So I go to the right and I go to the left, and then I go to the left and I go to the right, swinging the elephant's trunk. Now pause, step wider. We're going to chop wood, flatten the back. Inhale, lift up and behind your back. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, good. Exhale. Inhale, exhale. One more, inhale, exhale. Now your legs are wider, so you're going to roll more if that's comfortable for you. Keep your eyes locked on something that's not moving so you don't throw off your center of balance. Pause at center, release your arms, roll it up. Adjust your feet, go right into your hula hoops. And breathe. Reverse your circle. Good, and then we're going to go right into a figure 8. So find the rhythm, doesn't matter which direction you start. Find the rhythm of this, and then pause and see if you can smoothly change directions And then pause and change directions again. And then pause and reverse it. Good, shake it out. We're gonna use this to come all the way down onto the floor. Inhale, lift up, gentle back bend. Exhale, let it go. Come all the way down onto your hands and knees. We're gonna come right into a child's pose. So pick your version of a child's pose. You can come again on a block. You can use your hands, one potato, two potato. You can extend your arms into child's pose. You can bring your hands to the back, palms up. You can leave your hands to the side, like Sphinx pose. And you just breathe right here. Soften your shoulders back. Take a breath. Notice how it feels this time. Notice your body temperature. Maybe you feel more supple, lighter, more open. Good, tuck your chin, roll it up. I'm gonna slide my legs to one side so I can transition down onto my back body. So take your time getting there. Leave your knees up. Walk your feet as far as the edge of the mat, heels are on the mat, toes are off. So your feet are at a little angle, your hands are resting right on the ribs, and you're rocking side to side, small little windshield wipers. Good. Make it a little bigger perhaps. Roll to the right. So my legs go right, I look gently to the left, and then I come back, head and knees to center. I roll to the left, I look to the right. I can't go as far because of this equipment, so you do the stretch that's best for you. And then when you come back to neutral, bring your knees into your chest and you rock gently from side to side. Keep your feet soft, wiggle your toes, move your feet at the ankles, pedal your feet, reverse your circle. Bring your feet up, knees are gently bent, you come right into happy baby. And rock it out. Good, bring that right foot in and hug it, left foot to the sky, flex your feet, take a breath. And then switch. Point your toes, right foot comes in, knee comes into the chest, toes are pointing. And you switch. Good. Release the feet, come right back into your happy baby. Just rock it out. Good. Bring your feet straight as much as you can. Point and flex your feet. Get some stretching through the feet. We did a lot of standing, so we want to activate and bring that oxygenated blood back down to slow the heart, to help with digestion. Point one foot, flex the other. Good. Roll the feet around at the ankle. Reverse your circle. Good. Bend your knees. Come right back into your happy baby. Bring your feet to the floor. Hands now to the ribs. Rock your legs again. Little windshield wipers. Roll your legs to the right. Look to the left. Roll your legs to the left. Look to the right. Bring your soles of your feet together. Bring your arms out, letter T. Hands are right in line with the shoulders. Now rock your legs. Little boat. Take a breath. Take 2 breaths. Take a lot of breaths. Good. Bring your feet back to center. Just keep your feet parallel. Bring your hands up to the sky. Rock that space between your shoulders. Bring your shoulder heads down. Create some space in between your shoulders. Good. Interlace your fingers and invert if you choose, so that the palms are now to the sky. Release your arms, stretch them straight out as much as you can. Bring your arms into cactus arms. Rock your legs a little bit, just a little bit. Good. Pause. Bring your elbows in, hands touch, and out. And in, and out, and in, to center, and out. When you come in this time, make a fist, pull it in. Exhale, release, and let it go. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, let it rest. Rock your legs a little bit. Good. If you can, stretch your arms as far back as you can behind you. Stretch it all out. Wiggle your fingers. Maybe move your hands, your wrists. Stretch your legs long. Go into a full body stretch. Big breath here. Sink into the floor. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Good. Bring your knees back into your chest hole behind your legs. Nice straight legs. If you can bring your legs in a little bit closer toward you, toes are toward the nose, you can get a deeper stretch. Release, and now just rock a little bit. Good. Bring the left foot to the floor, cross the right leg over. Ankle is off, hands are out to the letter T, or they can rest right at your ribs, or they can come to cactus arms, whatever's most comfortable for you. And rock into your rocking pigeon. Opening through the hips, feeling that stretch all the way up the back body diagonally. Release that leg, cross to the opposite side. Ankle is off the thigh. Foot is flexed. Relax the jaw. Take a breath. Good. Now, if you choose, you do not have to do this. I'm going to release this leg and cross right back to the other side. I'm going to go into threading the needle. So your option would be just to stay here. Your other option could be to rest your hands wherever it's comfortable and bring your leg up. Or you can thread your hands underneath that bent leg that's either can stay just as it is, or you bring the foot up to the sky and you can rock or not. This will be a very big stretch for the hips, so be mindful. Release that leg down, release the hands, bring it all the way down, rock again. Switch to the other side. You can stay right here. You can lift your leg up. You can weave your hands through. You can keep that leg bent or bring it to the sky. You can rock or not. Be careful not to get too much stress in the neck and shoulders. Good. Release that bent leg. Bring it all the way down. Go into a full body stretch. Take a big breath. Good. Bring the knees back up. We're just going to go right into our bridge pose. So my palms are parallel as I bring myself parallel to my torso. Shoulders are down. I'm walking my knees so that they're in line with my ankle. My chin is tucked. I inhale and I lift. Start small. Take a breath. Inhale, maybe a little higher.
Inhale, maybe a little higher. Take a breath. Inhale as high as you need to go without crinking or crimping into the neck. Take a breath. Soften it. So this is all about connections. Connections, hands to feet, back of the body, front of the body, front and back of the legs, head, heart, belly. Connections to your inner self, your outer self. Inhale, lift your arms and just bring it straight up to the sky. Breathe. On this next inhale, bring your hands behind you and rest. And then on the exhale, bring your hands right back to center. Take an inhale. Exhale, continue all the way back down. Create a little resistance here. Lift up a little higher. On the exhale, rip from the top of the shoulders. Slowly, slowly releasing the spine all the way back to the mat. And don't move. Just let the spine settle. Slide your hands underneath your head. Lift up and just rock that upper body just a little bit. No pulling on the neck. And then pause, rest, rock your legs just a little bit. Slide the soles of your feet together. Go into your full body stretch. Take a big, big, big breath. Stretch it out. Now we're quickly coming into our Shavasana. I'm going to get up, but you're going to stay wherever it is that's most comfortable for you. In your traditional Shavasana pose, one foot would be in each corner of the mat. Your palms would come out to the side, letter A. You can let your hands rest right on the ribs if that's comfortable for you. You can bring your knees up to standing. If you have lower back issues, you can lift and tuck that lumbar spine. You can walk your feet out to the edge of the mat and bring your knees together. You can roll onto your side body. Whatever you do, you pick the one that's most comfortable for you. Put on your socks if you have a jacket or a sweatshirt or a sweater. If you have a blanket, if you have a prop underneath to put over you or a prop to put underneath your head, feel free to do that. Now, this room's a little cool, so as we rest right here, the temperature is going to drop. Your body temperature will drop. So next week, when we do our longer meditation with the singing bowls, you want to make sure that your body is warm. If the light bothers you, definitely bring an eye pillow or a face cloth that you can fold to put over your eyes. And as you breathe in and you breathe out right here, ask yourself, how do I feel now? That's different in a positive way. Where do I feel longer? Where do I feel more flexible and fluid? How are my joints? Am I comfortable in the position that I'm in? Do I need to make a shift? Feel the rise and the fall of the breath. Let the breath fall into its natural rhythm, whatever that natural rhythm is for you. As you rest right here, think about the word love. The people, places, things, memories, emotions that generate that sensation of love. And then think about the word gratitude and ask yourself, can I really connect deeply to the things I love with gratitude in my heart, my body, my spirit?
my intentions. So love and gratitude are two words that have very high vibrations in their meanings. So when we go back to that image where you were holding your beach ball or whatever you used in your own image, those colors connect to the chakra system in the body. So if you picked a color red or any shade of a red, it's about courage and strength and balance and connection. If you pick the color orange, it's about creativity, problem solving, thinking outside the box, looking at something with a different perspective, creating something new, pausing to wait for inspiration, intuition, imagination. If you pick the color yellow, it's about knowledge. Your inner knowledge, the knowledge you learned through your education, the knowledge you gained from life, from reading, from watching, from observing. But it's also about your intuitive knowledge, things you know because you know them with conviction. It connects to the sun, so it connects to your solar plexus. That gut sensation that tells you when something's right or wrong, do it, don't do it. Pause, observe, notice. If you pick the color green, it's about growth, it's about healing, prosperity, it's about connecting to nature, planting a seed, the seed of an intention. Gee, I'd like to do this, but then you never do it. Maybe you should think about, is that something I need to pursue? It's about perseverance, connection to your inner heart, which is what connects to the color green. And then if you picked a sky blue or a light blue, that's all about looking at the world in a more global perspective. Am I only living in the fearful moment, or can I take myself out of it and look at the broader horizon of possibility that connects to your throat? If you picked a color that's like navy blue or dark blue or indigo blue, that's the color that connects right to the center of your forehead. And that color also connects to intuition, inspiration, imagination, inner healing, inner awareness, self-care, tapping into things that I know, but I don't pay attention to. If I connect to the color purple, crown of the head, purple is made up of blue and red. Do I have the courage to think outside the box? The courage to accept a challenge, or the courage to say no? No, that's not for me, no. Feeling that sense of being inspired within. And if you have any color that adds white to it, then you take a look at the combinations of colors and what do they create or what do they mean for you. And if you have the color white or even a white that's tinted, that's connecting to the union of your whole self. We are meant to be one whole unit, WHOLE, not filled with holes, HOLE. We're meant to be connected, aligned, balanced, focused, and at ease. So as you breathe in and you breathe out right here, sometimes these colors colors can be affirmations or confirmations of things that you already know. But sometimes they can be a way in which you say, oh, I need to pay attention to that. So take a nice, long, deep breath. Imagine that you're breathing in whatever that color was. And you're connecting it to the sound of the bowl. This is a grounding F-tone bowl. I am balanced, I am rooted, I am grounded. Nothing can or will knock me down. I can transform by making another choice, by stepping out of the way, by observing with intention, by listening more deeply to my inner self. And begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Maybe roll your head if you need it. Take a nice deep inhale, go into your full body stretch. Imagine that you're stretching into this big, long space, bigger than yourself, that belongs only to you, which is what it does. It only belongs to you. And then when you're ready, you bring your knees into your chest and you rock gently from side to side. Extend your feet all the way up, hold behind your legs, get an inversion, a deeper inversion. You can rock or not. Shake your arms and shake your legs and wake yourself up now because you need to reconnect to this world. And then when you're ready, you bring your knees in and roll to whatever side calls to you and just rest for a moment there. And then whenever it is that you're ready, that's when you transition slowly and gently up into a comfortable seated position. Take your time. And ground your hands down, either on your legs or on the floor. And lift yourself up into this space where you are who you are meant to be in this world. And then float your palms up and know that with your intention and your inner awareness, anything else you need, you can gather to yourself and you can bring it right down because you're a magnet for positivity, opportunity, pure potentiality, creativity, inspiration, intuition. And then you bring your palms together and you seal the practice in Anjali Mudra, bring it right straight down to your heart so that north and west and east, north and south and east and west can always find their alignment so you can always bring yourself home. Namaste, namaste, namaste. Please, please, please drink plenty of water. If your mouth is already dry, you're dehydrated, you need to drink some more water, eat some protein, have a great rest of your week, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.